Hello and welcome to Laptops for You analysis. Today we'll be looking at the Phone Clothes email campaign. Let's take a look at the campaign reports. 6 people opened the email, totaling at a 21.4% open rate. 4 people clicked the links, totaling at a 14.3% click rate. This then gives us a 66% open to click-through rate. The most frequent times that many of my subscribers decided to open and click on their emails was exactly around 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. 0 bounced and unsubscribed. And lastly, the subject lines did exactly as we had intended. They got people to say, "What?" and continue further to see what the product and our brand really has to offer. Subject lines. The first line, "Don't go out naked, 25% off phone clothes." I decided to do A/B testing for both of these. It tested well with a couple of my own control group of potential customers, but then when put to the test with the general public, I received some critical feedback. They suggested I change the first word, the number of characters, word choices, and common word count. In all, the feedback was over the shock factor of the word naked and the length of the subject line. The second line, 25% off phone clothes, never leave home naked. This tested less effective with my own control group of potential customers, but when put to the test with the general public, I received some very interesting feedback. They suggested that I only make 2 changes. The first character flag, which is the 25%, and the number of characters. Both of these phrases were tested and thankfully not filtered into the spam folder when sent to Gmail or Microsoft email accounts. This shows great promise for such a strong shock phrase. I feel that if we create more personalization along with toning down the shock phrases just a little bit, we can effectively meet our audience in the middle. This testing also showed that we should shorten the lines to meet with today's attention spans. Recommendations on open rate. Out of 28 subscribers, we had 6 opens, bringing us to a total of 21% open rate. This is actually 5% higher than the industry average. This was a step forward into figuring out what our target market is looking for and what they feel is worth opening. The shock value of the subject line really hit home with our target market, and I think in the future, toning down the shock phrase will allow for more opens, but may decrease our click-through rate. Keeping our subject line true and focused on our target market is key to increasing our open to click-through rates. I feel that by slightly tweaking our subject line and going through further testing, we can find a great middle ground and really hone in on our target market. Relationship between open and click-through. Out of the 6 opens, we had 4 clicks, totaling at 14.3% click rate. This is actually 12% over the industry average. The great news is that 66% of the people that opened our email ended up clicking on the link. That's an open to click-through ratio of 3 to 2. I feel that this is an extraordinary success. The major relation between these two would be the finding of the target market. Over half of our viewers that opened our emails ended up clicking, and this shows that the majority of our viewers that found the subject line enticing also found the product to be that as well. Optimize steps. By focusing on optimizing our subject lines, layouts, colors, and format through A/B testing, we can decipher which decisions are going to be best suited for future email campaigns. By split testing, I can review my creative elements and cookie cutter them further into what my target market desires. I will also be focusing on optimizing my subscription removal request by asking users 2 to 3 simple questions about why they want to opt out. This will further optimize our retention rate in the future and allow us to get to know our subscribers that much more. By also devoting more time to our subscribers, we can cater our advertisements to our target markets and create an email that caters directly towards them. Altogether, the data shows successful subject lines and message, and with further optimization, future campaigns can become even more successful. Thank you for your time.